there, so you wanted to get some things off your chest here tonight. Do you want to take the opportunity to clear the air now, and then we'll break down the game in just a moment, or where would you like to begin? I'll leave that up to you tonight.
Okay, well, listen, I just want to say this. I've been listening periodically to some of the people on the radio locally, and some of their comments about the Detroit Pistons, and some of them have been very disparaging, I have to admit. And I just want to say this. You can have your opinion on what you think the team should do or if you really buy into what's happening right now. But as I watched this team tonight, I started to think about the 2001-2002 Detroit Pistons basketball team that was coached by Rick Carlisle. Now, that team had Jerry Stackhouse, had Chucky Atkins, had Ben Wallace before we really knew who Ben Wallace was, had Cliff Robinson on it, and I'm being handed a few more names here. Damon Jones, Mikey Moore, Zelly Rabracha, Rodney White, Corliss Williamson was on that team, John Barry, but these were not superstar names, and these were not people or a collection of people that you really expected to win a championship. But what they did was they started to build a culture. That team won 50 games that year. They won a first-round playoff series, lost in the second round. The next year, they come back with almost the same cast, added a few things, a few people, but they got all the way to the conference final. So what I'm saying essentially is this. This team has not been to the playoffs, or they've only been to the playoffs once in the last 10 years. They haven't won a playoff game in 10 years. You've got to start somewhere, and it really starts with a mindset. It starts with a culture. It starts with a belief. And what I'm watching out here right now, I think is something that's developing, something that can grow. Is this team ready to win a championship? No. But are they ready to compete? Are they better? Yes. Are they getting better before our eyes? I would have to say yes. And I don't think that them getting into the playoffs, whether they win the first round or win a few games, if they win one game, that is progress that has not been seen here in 10 years. So to suggest that none of this is real, none of it's believable, and that because they can't win a championship, you just should blow the whole thing up, that is utter nonsense. And I think that, if folks will tune in and really pay attention to what's happening, you can see a change over coming right now with this team. New coaching staff, new philosophy, new belief, guys playing the right way. I don't think what you're seeing right now is fake at all. That's what I wanted to say, guys.
You feel better now, Greg?